Hey guys, welcome back to the daily crypto market update. We have witnessed an incredible pump, all thanks to Jay Powell. Oh man, Jackson Hole went so much better than a lot of people were getting nervous about. Look at this, $364 million worth of liquidations, 284 million in shorts. Same thing, short squeeze, short squeeze, short squeeze. Now, some of them didn't actually have short squeeze. There was just a lot of volatility, people aping in late. If we look at 1 million liquidations, sorry, $1 million of liquidations plus, we see when all the fireworks happen as Ethereum shot all the way up on some exchanges to $4,900, $4,911.97 on, I believe that's Huobi. If we come down here, we saw, we saw 254 million liquidated. And then again over here, 134 million. So we're looking at upwards of $400 million liquidated in the last 24 hours. Now, unfortunately, something weird is happening. It's not showing me the current data. It's locked on the 21st. But the truth is that Nick is right. Powell is dovish. He is very much not hawkish. It's a very good thing. Dovish is bullish. Hawkish is bearish. I know it's really weird. Why different animals? Please don't get me started. But this is amazing. I'm super excited for this today. Now, just a word of caution before we get into it today. Yes, we do have a TBT stop loss setting alert that fired about 9 hours ago. So just keep that in mind. I think we're actually seeing this play out to our benefit, to be completely honest with you, because when you look at the price, we saw, let me go ahead and take that off. If you go to the hourly time frame, this triggered basically right at midnight after the massive pump. Now, it's not surprising. I wish it let us know right over here, but still, this is an incredible move, period. Then we could just leave it there. Because we have the stop loss setting alert on, no kidding. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of stop losses triggered. We're going to see a lot of levels tested. It's going to be a very violent weekend, in my opinion. Now, Bitcoin is not the star of the show, but we need to start here first. First of all, closed up about 4%, but back above the daily TBO cloud. This is a great bounce. It's a great move. Now, we have this short-term trend line right here that we obviously fell below. Now, the next thing for Bitcoin to do over the weekend is to stay put. Don't move. Even though it'd be great to push above this, now that it is the weekend, we need to keep these numbers in mind. These are our CME futures prices. We've had gaps in the past that eventually get filled. We don't want to have a massive gap over the weekend. For Bitcoin, it's 116,850. For Ethereum, it's at 48.48. Shouldn't be a problem. Solana, just shy of $200. Love it. Love to see it. Now, going back over here to BTC, we really do just want it to stay put. It might fluctuate and most likely will a little bit, but this is great. Volume is good. Look at on-balance volume. It's actually slowing down here. The moving average is going flat. We're going to see the blue line cross above. We're going to start the next bullish uptrend, which is awesome. Now, Ethereum is the real star of the show. Not only did it have a beautiful push right here off of our overhead resistance level right here. I was watching this. It even wicked right down to here last night until it finally popped because of all the good comments coming out from Powell here. Like, this is insane. Such a good move. And it actually tagged the previous all-time highs. So Ethereum did technically make a new all-time high at $48.87 here on Binance. And again, other exchanges are going to show it like $4,900. All-time high is an all-time high. That's amazing. And because we know that Ethereum is still holding above the cloud, it's massively strong, bullish, and it's holding above support, then now we're looking at the next target. And the next target for Ethereum is right up here, 7748. This is the 1.272 level. Oh man, I just saw volume. Look at volume yesterday too. Almost 3 times. Well, it's like 2.5 times the average. That's incredible. These fibs, and let me go ahead and just hide a bunch of stuff. Actually, I'm going to go to the weekly. It's a lot easier to see this stuff. Take off the TBO, so we just have a clean chart. Take off the trend line and the price label. Awesome. So it makes the most sense to me to use the previous top to the drop, 2021 top to the 2022 drop, to plot where we think Ethereum is going to be going next. The next logical target is obviously 7748, which from the current price is, let me go ahead and measure it out, it's a move up about 60%. Honestly, I think that's going to be it. I mean, I know a lot of people are super bullish. People saying, no, Ethereum's going to go up here like $15,000. It could. That's another reasonable target. But we also have to remember that Ethereum's had a very cursed life. It's just been pitiful. It's been like Voldemort in that train station at the end of the Harry Potter movie. Sorry, I just ruined it for some of you. There's also a level here. The 2018 fibs are giving us 8475, which lines up really well with this. Our 2025 fibs also line up with 8K as well. So I'm really just looking at this as the next real target. We're going to have some difficulty for Ethereum. It's going to pause here. That's basically what I'm saying. So just keep that in the back of your mind. While things are bullish, yes, Ethereum just made an all-time high. It's incredible. We do need to stay realistic about price action and where it's headed next, but I do believe it's going to be doing well. And because Ethereum pumped, of course, ETH BTC did an incredible job. Remember yesterday's video when I said, well, guys, this is all good because it's staying above this line. So now we're just waiting, watching. We're going to see. We now have 1, 2, 3 TBO breakouts, but the big deal is that it is now above the 0.5 Fibonacci level. The last time this happened, we saw ETH BTC shoot up 18% over the course of a week. I kind of expect the same thing to happen. Now, this is a really quick forced move because of Jackson Hole. So a lot of charts right now are overextended. So expect a small pullback before things go higher. That's at least what I believe. I mean, Ethereum, ETH BTC is just leading the charge. This is incredible. And yes, I still have my position open over here. Oops, sorry, on all trading. Yeah, why would I close it? I told you guys, I wish I added more right here, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. I really wish I did though. What a great move. It's like 14% from here to here. Let's go back over here to trading view. Now, the other thing to keep in mind as well, on the 4-hour time frame, we have a TBO breakout cluster. All of it looks good. It's not the same though. I really like these TBO breakout clusters. Notice how the price isn't really doing much of anything yet. Instead of these where it's like, there's the pop, pop, pop. So this is most likely going to have a pullback down here to the 0.5, in my opinion. We're not going to see any TBO breakouts on the daily because they already happened way back over here in July. This is just craziness. It's just really good. On the weekly, it looks incredible. Let me go ahead and throw up all this stuff. Oh man, yeah. This is just the best ever, okay? The next target is the 618, which is about 18% away. It's crazy, absolute craziness. I'm not going to stop saying that all day. Stable.Z.D. If you guys are in the Better Traders Club, you heard me talking about this a lot and my expectations of it hitting resistance, which it did. And I was expecting it to continue the oscillating pattern. I actually shared like a mini version of this on my X post yesterday. So again, it's really clear that it's oscillating up and down. It reached the bottom of the channel. It reached the top. So what's the next logical thing to happen? The next logical thing to happen is to see it go lower. And I have a target right now of basically 7%, but it's 6.98%, which is highlighted by the TBO support. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, massive TBO close long right there with a huge -4% drop. Now, again, everything is crazy overbought. So at the start of the day, I'm not surprised at all to see this ticking back up. Like this is not a gentle sell-off. This is a violent sell-off because of euphoric news. So be careful chasing. Bitcoin dominance, interesting move yesterday. It lost 2%. You guys have no idea how bullish this is for alts. Look at the slow line continuing to go down. Do you now know why I was so excited about these guys? I saw these and I was a little bit worried, not going to lie, but seeing 1, 2, 3 TBO breakdowns on the daily is awesome. These are explosive downward moving predictions. That's letting us know, get ready for explosive downside price action, which is exactly what we're seeing. Now we're looking at a low here at 5826. We cleared this low, incredible. On the weekly, continuing to go lower, but best of all, If we stay down here, this means that Bitcoin dominance on the weekly RSI is going to be below 25. This is basically telling us to expect more bearish downside momentum. This is super bullish for everything else. And I'll explain why in a second. But again, this gets even better because we have a low here on Monday at, oh, come on. There we go. I hate how it does that. A low here on Monday, the 14th of July at 24.24. And now we're at 22.15. This is so good. So I'm excited. I'm excited for what's going to be happening next. I fully believe that we're going to see Bitcoin dominance continue to tumble lower and lower. Now, where did dominance go? Obviously, towards Ethereum. It shot up 7% yesterday, almost 8%. This chart is massively bullish. I've been telling you guys all week. I've been saying it over and over. Now, one thing to keep in mind, it is at historical TBO resistance here at 14.59. So we'll see. We'll see how this behaves here. But one thing is very clear. It's very much overbought in a short amount of time. 1 day pump of 7% for Ethereum dominance is insanity, just so you know. Now, everything pumped. Total ETH.D, the total crypto market cap excluding stablecoins dominance is back above the cloud, which is awesome. Do you remember this setup? I talked about this a lot this week. I just said, guys, I see a lot of similarities with what happened back over here in early August. We had TBO breakdowns after the move had already dumped, which is a bottom signal, bounces back up. We get our TBO close short and we reverse back up to the top. What did we get? This time around, we got TBT bullish divergences happening on the 4 hours. So I was really excited about this and a massive pump with a TBO close short. So this is all good. Everything is looking great. Now, total E50, this is another chart I was watching. We have a nice pump with a TBO close short, all good. It's very overextended in the short term. And the real big boss battle is right up here. It's this level. The daily time frame doesn't do a very good job of highlighting that. But right here, it's going to be about 80 billion or so. Total 3 ES BTC, which is the ratio of the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins to Bitcoin. Massive day, 4% up yesterday. This is a really good sign because this tells me that Bitcoin is not as strong as alts are. Plus, we have TBO breakouts. Now, again, these are really not the best. I love seeing these when they're really close together and the price hasn't really started pumping yet. Those are the best. And look what happened after that. Just a massive, massive move over 11 days. But the reality is that I believe we're on the next leg to go higher, which is all good. So good. Others BTC also looking incredible. Even though we have these 3 TBT bearish divergence signals, a nice 3% close yesterday, and on the 4-hour TBO breakouts. That's right. Now, it's not just crypto that's benefiting right now. The dollar, the US dollar index, the DXY, broke below support. This is such a good sign, mainly because I was a little bit concerned that we were going to see the DXY shoot up higher, especially if Powell came out and decided to be hawkish. And that would be bad for stocks. But in reality, the stock market pumped. It shot up and closed up 1.52%. The VIX is even better. This is the volatility index, the S&P 500. The level that it closed, we haven't seen a low. How do I say this? The last time we were this low was December 2024. It's been 8 months. So the market, crypto and stocks are exceptionally bullish right now, which makes this the perfect time to understand how to buy the dip, how DCA trading works, how I do this over and over and over again with the courses that we have through the Better Traders and also the tools that I talk about in the courses. You guys, I talk about this all the time for very good reason. We still have a bull market ahead of us, but we are very much near the end. This is the best time to extract as much value as you can out of this market. This course is going to teach you a ton of stuff, free bot signals, the TBOs included, as well as a 1-month trial to the Better Traders Club, which gives you access to the TBO, our weekly lives in the Discord server, the watch lists, trade setups. There's a bunch of stuff in the club. It's a great place to be. Now I want to go back over here to, actually, no, I want to go back over here to Altrady to give you guys a couple of updates. I am still waiting on a couple of positions. For one, SHIB is finally back in the green. I am so close. I have a very itchy finger right now. I really want to take profit out just because I feel like we're going to see a little bit of a pullback. But again, patience pays. Pump, this one, again, has retraced back up. Oh, so close. It's like super teasing me. I'm waiting for this one to shoot right up here. But incredible price action. Even SUI has had an incredible bounce back up. Still waiting on my 2 bot positions here that have been waiting 8 days for this to close. Not really worried about it though. I'm just going to be patient, just going to wait on it, and it'll just do its thing when it's ready. But this is how I've been trading ever since 2018, and it works really, really, really well for crypto. So let's go back over here and talk about today's picks. First off, if you have a pick, if you have a coin you want me to talk about, leave a comment down below. And if you haven't already, like the video. If you haven't subscribed, oh man, subscribe now, because this is the channel to watch to give you updates on the coins that you guys care about, and help me get there. Help me get to 100,000 subs. It's going to happen this year. So let's start off with BNB. Everything pumped. So let's not talk about everything pumping. Let's just try to highlight the most important things. So first off, yes, we have a new all-time high for BNB after closing up 7%. The chart remains strong bullish. On the 4-hour time frame, we had these TBO breakouts over here. You can tell how excited I am. Sorry, I'm trying to slow down. AAVE, crazy move, 15% move, but a TBO breakout on a 15% candle is not good. It's going to be one of these, unfortunately, in my opinion. But we're getting closer finally to the 786. This chart's terrible. I hate trading this chart. I'm done with this chart. AERO has its first TBO breakout on a 16% candle. Actually, no, this is the third one. Excuse me. There's 1, 2, 3. Really spread out. On the 4-hour, we already had our TBO breakouts on the 10th of August. MORPHO, this one had TBO breakouts all the way over here. And on the 4-hour, we had a new cluster right here. We can see, boom, it's a great move from there up 21%. And again, everything's going to look red right now. But just, 20 minutes ago, everything was looking massively green. Don't worry about it too much, but everything is extremely overextended right now. So don't be afraid when the market has a little bit of a pullback on a really green day. Now, these orange flags are denoting or highlighting bullish things that are happening. These are bullish reversal signals with the TBO close shorts. These orange diamonds. These are my favorite bullish reversal signals. So XRP printed one of these on a big candle. And yes, on the daily time frame, we had this TBO close long, the blue diamond, which is the bearish inverse. So this is now closed, which is awesome. We're seeing a lot of these happen, by the way, too. SUI, same story. Aptos, TBT bullish divergence on the 4-hour, but on the daily, this is now the 4th TBO close short in the last 13 days, the last 2 weeks. That is huge. Just in case you didn't know, this is a big deal. Whenever I see charts print lots of these, like HNT did before it pumped, I'm serious here, I'll show you. Oops. HNT did the same thing. Oh, what was it? No, I thought it was another chart. Oh, no, I'm thinking of S. Am I? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. There's a chart that did the same exact thing, and I can't remember what it is. Maybe it is S. No. S is doing it right now. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's another chart we saw do this, and it went absolutely crazy. Thank you, brain. It was Kaya. Kaya had a lot of these TBO close shorts, and then it just absolutely went nuts. So Aptos, I'd love to see it go nuts 100%. I don't know about that, but it's still strong bullish. SPX is also has a great bullish close, still in bearish consolidation inside the cloud. Great close up 18% and a TBO close short. It's above resistance, the first resistance fan line. That's awesome. S, you just saw it. We have 4 TBO close shorts. And do you see what's happening? You see this right here? The price actually closed above overhead resistance and the 236. That's impressive. Now, I would love to see this continue up higher, but it's at a very, very, very tricky situation right here. I I would love to see it just go. And hopefully it does. Hopefully it holds above the 236. The next target's going to be up here about 42 cents. ACT. Yes, I'm still watching this one, ACT. This one printed another TBO close short with an 11% move. I do think that ACT, once the market starts pumping, all these forgotten meme coins will pump and they'll go absolutely crazy. Now, these green flags, these all denote something bullish, either with the TBO or TBT bullish divergence. How many times have I told you guys that Bitcoin Cash is great for trading? I've said it a lot, right? We saw a pullback into the cloud down here. And then what do we see yesterday? 8% and closing back above TBO resistance and this long-term overhead resistance line. Like, this is such a good move for Bitcoin Cash. Pengu. This one has a great close above the cloud, closing these two TBO close longs. That's a lot of closes, but it's all good. Plus, we have TBT bullish diversions and a close short. It's really good stuff. We want to see Pengu push above the 786. Celestia. TIA printed a TBO close short, but why is it green? That's because on the weekly, it's still working on a second recent TBT bullish divergence signal. This is cool because the last time we saw stuff like this happen here for like Aptos, you'll remember this just the same way as you're going to remember this. You're going to see this in the future and you'll be like, are you serious? So we're going to see lots of charts do this, especially ones that are massively oversold like Celestia. Lido Finance, great move, huge bullish close, 20% up. TBT bullish divergences on the 4-hour preceding the move. Pump, as you guys saw on All Trading, TBT bullish divergence. I really want to see this one return back up higher. It's going to take a lot of energy to do that though. Fartcoin, TBT bullish divergence on the daily time frame, huge move. And again, I told you guys that I'm expecting there to be significant resistance here at the 618 and also this level right here, overhead resistance, which should probably overlap at about $1. And WIF also has a TBT bullish divergence with a 9% close yesterday. So bullish, bullish, bullish. Yes, of course, on a big pumpy day. Now, charts to watch and pay attention to right now. Solana. This one had a great bump and run. If you guys have been watching my videos and been paying attention to my updates, a bump and run is when we have the price shoot up, comes back down, hits previously broken resistance, confirms it as support, and it shoots up. This is what we've been waiting for, and it's above $200. The target is really 205, but this is still a really great outcome. Doge, great move, and it's also pushing up towards overhead resistance that has been in place for a long time, ever since December. So I'd love to see Doge push above this. ADA, this one hit overhead resistance. Again, this is like happening all over the place. A great move there. Link put in a higher high yesterday, higher local high, not a new all-time high, at 2787. Link continues to just crush it. Pepe, this one is getting closer and closer to overhead resistance that's been in place for a long time, really long time, but it'll get there. Tau, great move, had enough energy right here to push above this previously broken support level. Same story here with Sui as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this is a good move. I'm really, really, really thankful for that. And last but not least is Near. Near is looking great. It's back above the TBO cloud, but it needs to break above this line that it's been struggling with for such a long time. There is still so much more time to trade this market. And the best place to go is thebettertraders.com. Go there, check out 15 Minutes to Financial Freedom, check out the club, get everything that you possibly can to get every tool to help you become a better trader today. You guys have an incredible weekend. And until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.